Oh boy, do I got something for y'all today. Listen, you ain't gonna want to miss this, boy. Listen, this video is sponsored by Ubuntu. UbuntuApparel.com. Go to the website, grab you some gear, and double salute to everybody who have ordered and supported. Okay? Asymmetric warfare is what we're gonna talk about today. What does that mean? That basically means that when you take the enemy and you use everything around the enemy against the enemy. This is the art of Sun Tzu. If a person is big, that means they're slower. This is how you take someone's disadvantages and make them your advantages. And I'm finna show y'all something which is another form of quiet weapons for silent wars. I need y'all to pay close attention because you know your boy finna drop it on you right now. Please share this video. Asymmetric warfare. This is when you look at society and you understand our women are being used as weapons. And you may not know it. All these songs you hear on the radio, pay my own bills, I'm independent, I don't need a man for nothing. Do you know what that does to the family structure? They are shifting roles. A man is a leader, okay? A woman supports that. Men were born with bigger hands, bigger fists, bigger muscles, bigger lungs, bigger feet for a reason. This is common sense for anybody who want to challenge this. But society has took everything around us and weaponized it. Asymmetric warfare. Pay close attention. I told you I'm finna drop it on you. Oh yeah. Our kids are being weaponized. How? There's no such thing as soft parenting, okay? When the child get out of line, you know what you got to do to get them back in line. We're talking about undeveloped minds. If a child can go and do something without punishment, what you think gonna happen? You think they're gonna stop? If a person can walk in your store and continue to steal, and you do nothing, you think they're gonna stop? But this is how they use everything around us and weaponize it, okay? These are strategic strategies that the average person not even the fact that they don't think about it, they don't even know it exists. This is silent weapons for quiet wars. I talk about this all the time, but we're talking about asymmetric warfare, okay? Food is being weaponized. Our food got so many chemicals in it, like I told y'all, you can look it up yourself. The UK French fries from McDonald's only have 3 ingredients. French fries, which is potatoes, salt, and oil. In America, it's 15 to 17 different ingredients. And that's just one product. And these things are banned in other countries. Do you know what that means? Pay close attention to what I'm about to tell y'all. I'm going to do a whole nother video on this, but you know what that means? That is chemical castration. Why you think a lot of men can't produce? They soldiers ain't marching. Why you think C-sections is at an all-time high? Why you think women can't get pregnant, bro? Oh, the rabbit hole goes deeper. I told y'all I'm finna drop it on y'all today. But I'm trying to put this in y'all mind that everything around you is being weaponized. Finances. How is it that you could go to work? And this is what I want y'all to take from this, because when you think about gallons, quarts, and all these different forms of measurements, the week, the day, the month, all these things are implemented into basically controlling us. How is it that you go to work for 2 weeks? First, you got to put 2 weeks in, then you put 2 weeks in to get a paycheck. You get a certain amount of money, right? They already know where you at tax bracket wise. They already know where you're at poverty level wise, because they the one that cut your check. The average person making what, 54,000 a year or less a year. They know exactly how much money you make, how much you're going to spend, how much you're going to be able to save and not save, which puts you redlined. What is red line? Red line is where they know this is where the poor people at, this is where the middle class at, and this is where the upper class at. It's already by design. And all these things are used against us. You got to go to work. Because if you don't go to work, you're going to have time to figure this shit out. That's what they don't want. Okay? I don't care where you put someone. Go to jail. People can make things happen in jail because of the surroundings. You figure it out. So when you got so many options out here, that's why a lot of people, sometimes they be lazy to certain things because they got a lot of options. That's why other people can come from other countries and dominate, because in those countries, they don't have no options. You see it all the time. So what I'm basically trying to tell you is they use our environment as a weapon. Because in that environment, they know what resources in that environment and not in the environment. And based off your environment and based off your resources, that will determine the decisions you're going to make. Why you think people keep going back and forth to jail? It is designed. There's nothing there. Now, men are being weaponized. How? You already know. Try to use my words carefully, but you already know what they're doing to our men. Men's the things that they're doing to our men is a form of castration, you might as well say, depopulation, you might as well say, and they're doing a damn good job about it because guess what? They're using music, fashion. Oh, they're using fashion. Fashion is one of the main things that they use to emasculate men. And the thing about it is, and this is no disrespect to women, but back in the days, you couldn't get women to agree with that. You couldn't come around women trying to be like them. I always using that as an example. You couldn't go around my grandma like that. You could not come around my grandma, popping your neck and doing all that. No, you're not going to do it. You damn sure can come around my granddaddy. But they're weaponizing our men. They're weaponizing our families, turning families against each other. You know what I'm saying? There's no foundation. There's no structure. And if we look around, we can see everything that what I'm talking about. It is facts. I would challenge anyone on that. And a lot of times, like I tell y'all, man, these things are being implemented right in front of our faces through TV, radio, through social media, through all these different things to the point you can't even decipher why we live the way we live, why we're not together the way we live, why we hate each other, people don't ask that why. We're not crazy, we're not stupid, we're not dumb, but we're placed in an environment where someone else is just telling everyone, these people act like this, so be alarmed. That all this is being weaponized. Asymmetric warfare. This is the art of Sun Tzu. So food being weaponized, men, women, children, education is being weaponized. You know what I'm saying? Everything is being weaponized. And if you think about what I'm saying, tell me something that's around you, right? That represents anything of positivity. Now remember COINTELPRO, they'll never let an organization, a man or woman, or group of people rise up. Same way they did with the Panthers. If you don't know what COINTELPRO is, I've done videos about it. Go look it up. So what I'm basically trying to tell y'all is be aware of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Same thing I tell y'all. When we grew up, there was fruit trees everywhere. You know, we used to just pull aside the road. We playing with our bicycles. We climb the tree and eat oranges. We climb the tree and eat grapefruits, pears. We had guavas. We had tangerines. You know what I'm saying? Nectarines, whatever you want to call them. Florida plums. Man, you don't see none of that no more, man. You don't see none of that. We have nothing but male plants. Okay? No female plants. Some plants are hermaphrodites where they don't do it. Well, some are hermaphrodites, but they still need pollen, you know what I'm saying, to reproduce. And some don't need it. But what I'm trying to tell you, these people have took these things out from around us and they weaponize that stuff against us. Now we have to go to the store to buy these nasty ass fruits that they selling. I don't think people understand what's going on, man. Pretty soon, man, when you look around, bro, you're not going to have no free will, but you don't damn near now. When I say free will, you ain't going to be able to think on your own. That's a whole nother video. When we talking about nanoparticles flying in the air, getting into your system, being controlled, that's a whole nother video, bro. I want y'all to pay attention to what I was saying, though. Everything around you has been used against you. Silent weapons for quiet wars, asymmetric warfare, okay? And I told y'all it's the art of Sun Tzu. This is how the enemy, right, can take everything around you and use it against you. And you don't have no idea. So with that being said, man, I just want to drop that video on y'all right quick. definitely, like I told y'all, man, this is sponsored by Ubuntu, man. Ubuntu Apparel. Ubuntu basically means that I am because we are. This is a real way of living. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. Do your due diligence. And like I say, appreciate everybody that's been hitting the website, been ordering for the support. Thank y'all so much. But think about what I said, bro. Think about what I said. And now you'll start to unravel this matrix. Because people are so wrapped up in this matrix that they in a psychosis. And a psychosis basically means that your feelings and emotions have been so impaired that you do not know the difference on what's real and what's fake. Now that's deep. Anyway, it's your boy Papa Duck. You know I love y'all. Put your comments on the bottom of this video, man. This is a community, man, where we have to learn from each other. I learn a lot from y'all. Y'all learn a lot from me. And we learn a lot from each other, okay? I will not waste my time getting on no social media, playing around and doing all that. I don't do that. So with that being said, like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. It's your boy Papa Duck. I love y'all. I'll holler at y'all on the next one.